Irving, the man, the myth, one of the most electrifying players the NBA has ever seen. A magician with the ball, a walking bucket, and let's be honest, a bit of a philosopher on the side. He's hit one of the most clutch shots in NBA history. He's built and burned bridges with multiple teams. He's made headlines for his insane skills and his off-court antics. Some love him, some can't stand him, but everyone agrees Kyrie is must-watch television. So how did we get here? How did a kid from New Jersey go from NBA royalty to league villain and then back to redemption? This is the story of Kyrie Irving's rise, fall, and ultimate comeback. Kyrie Andrew Irving wasn't just born, he was manufactured in a basketball lab somewhere in the depths of New Jersey. His father, Dredrick Irving, was a college basketball star, which meant Kyrie probably learned to dribble before he learned to walk. And by the time he could walk, he was already breaking ankles at the playground. By high school, it was clear. Kyrie wasn't just good, he was different. His handles were so tight they looked like they were on a string. His scoring ability, pure witchcraft. And his confidence. Let's just say he played every game like he was auditioning for the Hall of Fame. At St. Patrick High School, he became a top 5 recruit in the country, making defenders question their life choices on a nightly basis. Enter Duke University. Coach K was licking his lips at the thought of unleashing Kyrie on the college basketball world. And for the first 8 games, Kyrie looked unstoppable. But then, boom, toe injury. His season was practically over before it began. Now, for most players, missing an entire season would be a disaster. But Kyrie? Nah. Even 10 games of Kyrie Irving was enough to convince NBA scouts that he was the guy. The Cleveland Cavaliers, fresh off LeBron James breaking up with them on national TV, needed a new star. So in 2011, with the first overall pick, they took a chance on the kid with unreal handles and a silky smooth jumper. And just like that, Kyrie Irving was officially in the league. Little did Cleveland know they weren't just getting a star, they were getting one of the most entertaining, controversial, and downright unpredictable players in NBA history. Kyrie Irving showed up to Cleveland and immediately started cooking defenders like a 5-star chef. Rookie of the year? Easy work. All-star by year 3? Of course. Making grown men look like they were learning to play defense for the first time. That was just a regular Tuesday for him. But there was one massive problem. The Cavs were trash. Like, let's pretend the season didn't happen levels of bad. Kyrie was dropping 25 a night, but Cleveland was dropping in the standings even faster. And then, in 2014, everything changed. LeBron James came home. Suddenly, Cleveland wasn't just a team. They were a problem. LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love formed the NBA's newest Big Three, and for the next 3 years, they bullied the Eastern Conference on their way to 3 straight finals appearances. But 2016? Oh, 2016 was different. The Cavs were up against the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, the most unstoppable team in NBA history. Down 3-1 in the series, Cleveland was cooked, until they weren't. They clawed their way back to Game 7, and with under a minute left, the game was tied. Enter Kyrie. He gets the ball, sizes up Steph Curry, and in one of the coldest moments in NBA history, he steps back and buries a clutch, championship-sealing three-pointer right in Curry's face. Cleveland goes wild. The Cavs win their first ever title. Kyrie had officially entered legend status. But here's the thing about legends. They don't always like playing in the shadows. Instead of running it back, Kyrie made a decision that shocked the NBA. Winning a championship should have been the start of something special for Kyrie. But instead, he wanted out. Why? Because he was done playing Robin to LeBron's Batman. Kyrie wanted his own team, his own legacy, his own spotlight. So in 2017, he forced a trade to the Boston Celtics. At first, it looked like a match made in heaven. A young, hungry team? Check. Championship potential? Absolutely. Kyrie as the undisputed leader? Well, about that. Things got weird, fast. First, there were the injuries. Kyrie missed the 2018 playoffs, and somehow the Celtics got better without him, making the Eastern Conference Finals behind Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. That was red flag number 1. Then came the drama. Kyrie went from big brother mentor to passive-aggressive dad energy, calling out his younger teammates in the media and questioning their maturity. Spoiler alert, they didn't love that. And then, of course, there was the flat earth thing. Yes, Kyrie, a certified basketball genius, casually told reporters that he believed the Earth might be flat. Suddenly, Boston didn't just have a point guard problem, they had a physics problem. By 2019, it was clear. Kyrie and the Celtics were done. He promised Boston fans he'd re-sign, then promptly dipped for Brooklyn. Celtics fans took it well, if by well you mean they booed him relentlessly every time he came back. So what was next for Kyrie? A fresh start in Brooklyn, where he joined forces with Kevin Durant to form the NBA's next big super team. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, just wait. Kyrie's time in Boston was messy, then Brooklyn was a full-blown reality show. When he teamed up with Kevin Durant in 2019, the NBA world thought, oh, this is about to be unfair. And then, for good measure, the Nets added James Harden. 3 offensive superstars in one lineup. Game over, right? Wrong. Injuries? Check. Chemistry issues? Check. And then came the vaccine saga. Kyrie refused to get vaccinated, which meant he couldn't even play home games for most of the 2021-22 season. Imagine your team's superstar only showing up for road trips like a part-time employee. Not ideal. The Brooklyn super team lasted just 16 games together. 16. That's it. Harden, frustrated, gone. Durant, frustrated, gone. Kyrie, well, he was about to make things even worse. In October 2022, Kyrie posted a link to an anti-Semitic film on social media. The backlash was instant, but instead of apologizing, he doubled down. The Nets suspended him. The NBA condemned him. Nike dropped him. Kyrie eventually apologized, but by then, his reputation was in shambles. His brand had taken a massive hit, and Brooklyn was officially done with him. So where do you go when you've torched every bridge? Dallas, apparently. By early 2023, the Brooklyn saga was officially over. The Nets had seen enough, packed Kyrie's bags, and shipped him off to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, let's be real. At first, this trade looked like a potential train wreck. 2 ball-dominant stars, check. 0 defense, check. Kyrie in Texas with unlimited free time, oh boy. NBA fans were skeptical. Was this just another stop on the Kyrie Chaos Tour? Would he actually commit? Well, plot twist. Kyrie locked in. No wild controversies, no cryptic tweets, no mid-season personal breaks, just pure basketball brilliance. He stayed healthy, became a veteran leader in the locker room, and most importantly, helped lead the Mavericks to the NBA Finals in 2024. Suddenly, the conversation around Kyrie wasn't about drama or distractions. It was about his elite handles, clutch scoring, and insane shot making. And honestly, it was refreshing. So where does that leave us? Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled players in NBA history. His ball handling is unmatched, his finishing ability is unreal, and his clutch gene, certified. Yes, he's been controversial. Yes, he's made some questionable choices, but at the end of the day, you can't deny his talent. And now, in Dallas, he's proving that he can still be a winner. So, what do you think? Is Kyrie finally rewriting his legacy, or is there another plot twist waiting for us? Let us know in the comments. And if you're enjoying deep dives like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more epic sports stories. And click on this video if you missed the Shaq story.